Hello students, today I am explaining you the second part of microprocessor and microcontroller lab, that is the interfacing part of a program, interfacing programs. So in this part of program execution, we don't see the output on the screen, rather we'll see the output on the hardware devices connected to the computer. The first program is to design and develop assembly language program to demonstrate BCD up-down counter on the logic controller interface. So in this program, we need to display up-down counter, that is 0 to 9. Up is 0 to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3. And it is BCD form, binary coded decimal. So 0 indicate 4 LEDs to display the 4 zeros. Then 1 LED will be glowing for displaying 2. Second LED will be glowing in the same way for displaying up to 9. Then down counter will be again from 9, 8, 7 up to 0. And this display up down counter will be displayed on logic controller interface. A kit will be connected, it is called a logic controller interface. So that will be used for displaying the output. For doing this program execution, first step is to create a delay procedure. As microprocessor is a fast device and logic controller is a electronic device which is a bit slow. So if a microprocessor dump the result on the device, the result will not be able, we will not be able to differentiate the result. Like directly it will start with 0 and it will display 0 to 9 very fast, and directly it will come to 0 again, down and up counter. So that will not be visible. To see the output more clearer, we need to first create a delay procedure, which I have explained you in the theory class. Then the next step is to create a procedure that counts from 0 to 9, and that counts from the counting should start with 0 each time an increment is to be performed, and that is to be displayed. So we need to first create a delay procedure. Second step is to create an up procedure. Then send an initial value to the logic controller. So that will be done with the help of your control word register. So to indicate that which port is working how. So control word is to be displayed. After displaying a control word onto the logic controller, then fourth step is to call an up procedure, because we need to start from 0 and we have to go to 9. So up procedure is to be called. The next step is increment the value and send it to output until it reach to 0. So 0 has to be displayed onto the logic controller, then 1 has to be displayed, 2, 3, 4. Each time the value has to be displayed onto the logic controller until it reaches 9. When it reaches 9, then we need to call a down procedure that will take the 9 value 9 to 8. Then next time it will take from 8 to 7, and each time the value is getting down, that has to be displayed onto the screen. Then decrement the value and send the output until it reaches to the value. And then once it reaches the value, press any key from the keyboard, your program will terminate. So in this way, you need to write the program. Once you write the program, you need to connect a device which we call it as logic controller board. So here is a image showing a logic controller board wherein you have one bus bar that is carrying the data. You can see the bus bar here, and you can see the bus bar here, bus bar. Then next we have the power supply. Okay, now it is getting, due to internet issue. Okay, the bus bar here, which gets the data from the CPU to the device. To make this device work, we need to use a power supply. So we have a power supply here, the wire connected. So on the board, it will be written how the power supply wire is to be connected. To run this logic controller, we need 5 volt of supply. So 5 volts of supply is needed to make this logic controller work. Then along with that, we'll see the output. Here we have some ports, port A, port B, port C. So this works based on your control word register settings. So the red LEDs here is showing the port A, green LED is showing port B, and port C is indicated by yellow LEDs. So there are two groups, group A and group B. Group A include upper half part of port C and group B include lower half part of port C. So port B is belonging to group 2 and port A is belonging to group A. So in this way logic controller looks. Then we will see the working of this logic controller experiment, that is up down counter. So I have recorded the up down counter output. I'll just open the output, how it works. Once it, okay. You need to type the program. After typing, save the program and exit the execution. You need to write MASM filename.asm filename.asm. The same way as you will write the software programs, here also you need to write MASM filename.asm to run the program. Then again semicolon enter. So here it will show you any errors are there or not. So if no error, then you need to do link of a program. So next step is to link the program, same way as you are doing with non-interfacing part of the program. Here also link file name dot obj. Okay, this is a step for linking the program, object program. Now you need to connect bus bar to get the data from computer to the device. Then again, you need to connect the power supply. After connecting, you need to make the ports work. So for that, we need to allow. Then rather than writing debug, you need to write just file name without debug option. So you can see the output. On the screen, you are seeing 2 is displayed. Next 3, 5, 6, 7. So in this way, the program works. So let's see it once again. First, you need to write MASM filename.asm. Type the program. So here on the console, your notepad, you need to type the program. After typing the program, save the program. Exit. Type MASM filename.asm. Link the program. In this, you don't need to debug. Just you need to assemble and link. Directly, you can write the file name and you will execute the program. Connect the bus bar to the logic controller. Then allow the ports to work by using an allow IO instruction. Then just type the program name. No debug, type the program name. Then you can see the output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. So in this way, up and down it will continue.